G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on the APP Tour website, AP announcing the Humana Cup Teams event for pros ages 50 and over. Humana APP partnership powers multi-event team-based competition at select APP Tour stops in 2024, beginning at the 2024 Punta Gorda Open on January 17 through 21. 10 teams in the 50 plus and 60 plus age divisions will compete for a $100,000 total purse. The APP announced a first of its kind event as the newest addition to APP Pro Pickleball competition beginning in 2024. The Humana Cup, a team format competition for pickleball professionals ages 50 and over. The Cup kicks off a new partnership with the namesake health insurance provider for a first of its kind competition in a team format for pickleball professionals in 2 divisions: Champion Pros ages 50 and over and Master Pros ages 60 and over. It will take place over the course of 7 APP Tour events throughout the year for these skilled pickleball players to take home prize money and the title of Cup champions. At its core, pickleball is a sport that is truly inclusive to everyone, regardless of age, and players ages 50 over are a significant part of the nationwide player base, said APP founder Ken Herman. From its very beginning, the APP has always been home to champions and masters professionals. We're excited to partner with Humana to showcase the best of the best in the APP's newest competition format. May the best team win the cup. The new competition will feature 6 champions pro teams and 4 masters pro teams, each with 8 players, 4 men and 4 women, going head-to-head in men's doubles, women's doubles and mixed doubles at select APP Tour events. Cup participants will also partake in their regular APP Tour events at each tour stop. The APP will select the 10 total team captains that will then set their respective rosters. Humana Chief Marketing Officer Jennifer Bezante said, "We are thrilled to partner with the APP to host the Humana Cup and create this first of its kind competition for pickleball's players ages 50 and over. It is an exciting opportunity to champion the game of pickleball." The Humana Cup is scheduled to take place at the following events: January 17 through 21 in Punta Gorda, Florida; March 6 through 10 in Sacramento, California, players ages 50 to 59 only; April 3 through 7 in Delray Beach, Florida; May 22 through 26 in New York City, players ages 50 to 59 only; June 26 through 30 in Southern California; August 28 through September 1 in Chicago, Illinois, players age 50 to 59 only; and December 4 through 8 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Second thing to know, as shared on pickleballunion.com, poker players transition into the world of pickleball. Born and raised in Naples, Florida, Brendan Long's father profession as a poker player led to Brendan taking up the game too. Following his father's schooling, Brendan became an excellent player, and poker became his livelihood, taking him across the country for various competitions, including the Grand World Series of Poker. "It was just really fun," reflected Long. "It was exciting and it was good to learn and get better at things." However, after 5 years in professional poker, Brendan felt worn out. He needed to leave poker behind and move in a new direction. Having played pickleball at high school, he decided he would give it another go and try and make it as a pro. "My uncle had a connection to the sport's creator," Long told Jaron May at ABC7.com. "He tried introducing it to my mum 3 decades ago." Back then, pickleball wasn't as popular. Nevertheless, Brendan set up impromptu courts in his driveway with a makeshift net and court. He and his high school friends played there for hours, unwittingly laying the groundwork for his professional journey. Fast forward a few years, and Long is currently in his 2nd Major League Pickleball season. He initially played for the Miami Pickleball Club before being drafted 10th overall by the Florida Smash this season. His schedule involves extensive and frequent travel to take part in tournaments and training twice daily. "It's fun," Long said. "I like that. I get to go to other places." Brendan attributes the experience he gained playing poker when it comes to adapting to the demanding travel schedule in professional pickleball. He notes that several former poker players have transitioned to pickleball due to shared skills. You're not going to win every single point in pickleball, said Long, but as long as you're making the right decisions, you're going to win in the long run. If you can't do that in poker, you're going to lose even more. Fortunately, Brenda's poker track record was a strong one, and he aims to replicate this success on the pickleball court. I really like winning and I really hate losing, said Long. So I want to get out there and I want to win every single tournament that I play. That's my goal. Kyle McKenzie is another ex-poker player who is making his mark in pickleball. McKenzie, residing primarily in Sequim, Washington State, but spending roughly half the year traveling, earns a livelihood by conducting training camps for former top pickleball player Tyson McGuffin and providing commentary for various professional pickleball tour tournaments. According to his former high school coach, this outcome was entirely foreseeable. From the get-go, Kyle had a real good cognitive ability to understand the game and make adjustments, remarks Doug Hastings, Mackenzie's coach during his preparatory years. Following graduation, Mackenzie pursued collegiate tennis at the D1 level and explored a career in professional poker. Meanwhile, Hastings, having lost some tennis partners, decided to try his hand at pickleball, with a local group frequenting the 3rd Avenue courts adjacent to the now dismantled Sequim Community School. Reflecting on his initial hesitation, I was feeling sorry for myself, but I thought it's worth a try. Hastings says, someone loaned me a paddle, and one day I said, family, we're going to play pickleball. We had a blast. Upon Mackenzie's return to the area, he reconnected with Hastings, intending to resume tennis, but instead he rediscovered a sport that would significantly alter the course of his life. And if you're watching this far into the update, please be sure to dink that like button on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so it can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Third thing to know, as shared on England Pickleball's pickleball52.com site, Head fall in love with pickleball as sales quadruple in 2023. Sales of Head pickleball products have more than quadrupled this year, and the brand's UK staff admit that they have fallen in love with the sport. In the UK market, Head sells tennis, padel, pickleball, and squash equipment, but pickleball has been its fastest growing sales category in 2023. The figures are yet more proof of pickleball's staggering growth in the UK as it capitalises on its accessibility to many different demographics, low cost, and the ease with which new players can enjoy and learn the game. Head UK's racket sports category manager Dave Hillier told Pickleball 52, the fact our pickleball sales have more than quadrupled this year is so exciting. It shows what a great journey pickleball is on and how much the sport has grown in quite a short space of time. It's testament to how everybody involved, players, coaches, volunteers, and the governing bodies, Pickleball England and Pickleball Scotland. We had budgeted for X in pickleball sales, and we have done 4 times that amount. That just shows the rate at which pickleball is capturing people's imaginations. They're picking up a paddle and taking advantage of the fact that it's such an easy sport to play. We saw what was coming to an extent and brought in pickleball products in 2019, starting from small numbers. We've grown with the sport, and going forward, we want to make sure we're not just following the other brands, but leading the way in new materials, innovations, and technologies. We've got the resources, infrastructure, and staffing to keep growing with the sport. As a company, we're very excited about it. Dave is one of several Head UK staff members who discovered pickleball through work, but have now become passionate players and advocates. Promotions manager Katie Morris took part in the recent English Nationals in Bolton and played in Stage 3 of the Peak European Pickleball League in Hampshire in November. Sales manager Oliver Tyrrell also played in Bolton. We're all getting hooked, laughed Dave. We're excited from a business point of view, but it's become a personal passion for a lot of us in the company as well. We all discovered it 4 or 5 years ago through work, and now we've fallen in love with the sport. Head sponsored the summer's English Open in Telford and are seeking to sponsor next year's English Open too. The brand is also official ball and equipment partner of Pickleball Scotland. Dave predicts that Head's pickleball products may overtake its sales of squash equipment in the near future, but pickleball's keenest rivalry is, of course, with padel. And pickleball's rate of growth is outstripping padel in Head's sales figures for the year. Dave feels pickleball has several advantages as the rival pursuits battle for market share in the racket sports world. I'm not sure padel hits all the demographics that pickleball does in terms of age, ability, accessibility, and cost. pickleball has that never-ending appeal across the whole spectrum. The advantage it has over all other racket sports, and I'd include padel in this, is that you can start playing immediately. You only need to find your nearest sports hall, and as soon as you start, you're playing straight away. It's so easy to learn. That puts it in such a strong position. What strikes me so much about the pickleball world is that everyone is in it for the right reasons. Everyone wants to spread the love of the sport and get as many people as they can on court. Even if you're not very good, you will still be made very welcome. This is a sport for everyone. That is why pickleball is capturing people's imaginations. Fourth thing to know, as shared on USA Pickleball announces Pickleball Coaching International as an official coaching education partner. USA Pickleball today announced that Pickleball Coaching International, PCI, will be designated as an official coach education partner of the national governing body. PCI has met a strict set of protocols established by USA Pickleball required to ensure the highest standards for coach certification and education for the sport. I am thrilled that PCI has become an official coaching education partner of USA Pickleball. We have worked for years to put together a unique, high-quality coach education program that meets the needs of current and future pickleball coaches, said Mark Renison, PCI founder and chief executive officer. Our relationship with USA Pickleball strengthens our position as an industry leader, and I'm excited about how we can work together to continue to support pickleball instructors in the United States and around the world. As an official coaching education partner of USA Pickleball, PCI sets itself apart as the gold standard when it comes to pickleball instructor certification. Members of PCI are also joint members of USA Pickleball and will be utilised to support key USA Pickleball initiatives for growing the game. We look forward to working with PCI and leveraging their 100% online certification program to broaden the scope and enhance the quality of coach education for our sport, said Hope Tolley, USA Pickleball's Managing Director of Recreational Services. With the demand for pickleball instruction and education continuing to skyrocket across the country, our official partnership with PCI could not come at a better time. We are proud to endorse PCI's resources and tools to our community and those dedicated to growing the sport. Paddles up.